Hi, what's up everybody? Moodreau here. Just want to jump in here and create a video just going over the settings of my OBS studio. I use OBS, I don't use Streamlabs. I've had better luck with OBS. I just like the way that OBS is set up. And so let's get it on!
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, here we go. We're going to jump in here. We're going to go just briefly talk about the screen here. We've got our scenes on the left hand side down here. You can change the scene to whatever you're looking for. This is my Be Right Back scene. You can go to streamelements.com and it gives you all kinds of different layers that you can use. Just have to log in and pick which one you want. So these are the ones that I use as of right now. I change them every once in a while just to kind of get different looks. So this transition button, it basically moves the prep screen, which is on the left side, to your streaming screen or your recording screen, which is on the right side. If that makes sense to everybody. This to this. That's what the transition does. I've got it set up to where if I hit the Alt key, it transitions automatically. But that's one of the features. But the main thing that I want to go over in this video is just the settings. Because in the past I've had issues with it lagging or glitching, and then it'll freeze. But the biggest issue I had for a long time was just really bad lag. So my goal here is to teach you the settings that I use so that you know what to do if you have that issue. So the first thing I want to cover is if you are utilizing a scene, like if I'm using my video capture device right here and it freezes up and then it stops working, if you go up to deactivate, it'll shut that off, and then you hit activate and it turns it back on. So it basically just resets it, and that's been a huge help for me, because even now, once in a while it'll freeze up. If I leave my computer on for too long, it'll freeze up and I'll have to deactivate and reactivate it, just because my computer isn't the greatest. So as far as settings go, general, I'll let you look at them. If you got questions, drop them in the comments. I will be more than happy to answer whatever questions y'all have. There's not really anything I would change in the general. Stream, of course, you're just going to set up what you're streaming to. So I generally stream to YouTube, and then it'll have you sign in. Output. So there's 4 tabs in the output section. The first one being streaming, and then recording, audio, and replay buffer. Streaming settings. I have mine on AMD H265 Havoc. Most people have NVIDIA, but like I said, my computer isn't the greatest. I have AMD, which, not that AMD is bad, but it's just not ideal, I suppose. I see a lot of people with issues with AMD, and but these are my settings for my AMD right now. As far as recording goes, it's basically the same thing: 1920 to 1080, the 265, wherever you're gonna save it to, and then bitrate, the same on the streaming, 18,000. I've got really good internet. I've got fiber. Actually, I want to change this to 2. Preset is quality, so I want quality over anything else. So I've got fiber. I'm hardwired in, so I've got the Ethernet cord runs straight to my computer. I've got an Ethernet cord runs straight to my Xbox. So I've got the best signal I can have. I'm running 900 megs up and down, I run it as high as I can, basically. Audio is 320 all the way down. Replay buffer, I don't do anything with that. Audio, not really anything changed for me. Video, 1920 by 1080 and 1920 by 1080. Resolution match, 60 FPS. If you do have a problem with lagging, if your computer isn't as good, you can drop that stuff down to, you can drop this down to 720, and then the output you can change to 1080. Try that, and you can downscale it to whatever. I used to drop it to 720, but I've changed it to 1080 since getting the fiber, and it seems to be working great. Hotkeys, the only thing I've got is my transition. I use my keyboard too much to have anything else. I'll click a mouse, it's fine with me. So what I'm gonna do now is open up my AMD settings so that you guys can see that. So the biggest issue I had was that I had it on power saving mode. The power saving mode kind of cuts it off, lags it real bad, and then it eventually just freezes everything up on the stream, and you don't know it until you go back and watch. So I had to change to gaming mode and make sure all these were set up the way that I've got them, and then display, these are my settings. Audio, video, record and stream was a big one. Changing your bit rates and everything. Because if your AMD settings, which is your graphics settings, and how everything runs, isn't set up properly, then nothing else is going to work the way it's supposed to. So the graphics was the biggest thing. Changing to gaming and making sure all this was set up the way it was supposed to be. Again, if y'all have any questions, this was a big one too. Making sure the resolution and FPS were correct. Audio bitrate. So if y'all have any questions, drop a comment, let me know. If y'all have any questions about AMD or OBS, drop a comment, let me know. If you guys learn anything, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be coming out with more content as needed. Y'all just let me know what you want to see, what you want to know about, and I will be absolutely more than happy to create a video to help anybody out that I can. So y'all have a good day. Thanks for checking it out. ELE.